Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus. Today we are going to be playing against Ahiru, a person that I have not played against before, or if I did, I unfortunately do not remember. And it looks like they're going to be playing, yeah, I know what this is. So this is going to be a Hew'n'Rake team, because you can see both Sharpening Stone and Crushed Hemlock on both that Leper and that Abomination. And of course, Evom is just going to use that Shattered Padlock as well, and they're going to apply massive Bleed Blight and massive damage to my front line. However, we have a few strategies to counter this. So we are playing, once again, it's been a while since I've last featured it on the channel, but we're playing the Stress Jester team, and of course, since my opponent just decided to go for Battle Ballad first, and I'm gonna take advantage of that Abomination position too, and I'm just gonna transform and go for a slam. So we're playing the Stress Jester team. We have the Jester here with Monkey Spawn, Pit Fighter's Helm. Oh, that's actually gonna be a take cover. Very good play, actually. Now, using the Antiquarian turn to actually make the Abomination useful, which the Abomination in this case is technically more useful than what the Antiquarian is. So yeah, quite an interesting play. And yeah, this Crusader is over here boasting the Pit Fighter's Helm and the Writ of Execution, and now a Bulwark of Light as well, because we want him to be as tanky as possible when he starts spamming those Zealous Accusations. And even with Revenge, we're going to be pretty much taking no damage on this Crusader, and the Abomination is also going to be very, very tanky. So you can see my entire team is really tanky in terms of prot. That's 55, 30, 40, 20, and the backline also has a lot of dodge. I mean, just look at this Jester. 55 dodge and 40 prot, and you might be saying, oh, well, yes, Chef, but that dodge is going to go away after the round 1 buff. Well, that is true, but after you solo, it's going to go back up to 55. How do you deal with this? How do you deal with a Jester with 55 dodge and 40 prot? It's absolutely amazing. So now we're gonna use that Battle Ballad. Fortunately, we resisted the move. Of course, the Abomination after transforming has more move resistance, so that's probably what he should have done. But then again, the Abomination's back in position too, and he's ready to start doing some nasty stuff around here. And I would like to go first, so I could de-transform and go for Beast Pile, and then just make sure that whenever they go for Hews and Rakes, they would take some damage for it, but oh well, what can you do? Fortunately, we do hit all his characters with the Hound's Area and do some apply bleed on everyone and do some decent stress. I don't think we can even fail the bleeds right now because of that Crimson Hook. And of course, Battle Ballad's going to be having massive synergy with my characters. Now that's a pretty big chop if you ask me. I'm not sure if I can go for a de-transform file anymore. Well, I can actually, I can. Yeah, you know what, let's go for it anyway. I'm still not dropping to Death Star. If push comes to shove, I can always just go for Rally to the Flame if he wants to keep pressuring my Abomination. And after using that Rally to the Flame, I will be able to guard him if I wish so. Because Can't Be Guarded is actually a debuff, and Rally to the Flame will indeed remove it because it clears debuffs. So yeah, if I need to do that, then I will. I probably won't, because I want to use Hound's Area, obviously. If I'm outputting stress, I'm winning. But yeah, there is that Antiquarian with the finisher, so guarding probably still isn't the best idea, but you know, it is an idea. Let's see what he goes for. Probably a Rake, right? Even against the Riposte. Yeah, the Riposte is pretty much laughable right now. I could go for a heal here. Will I go for a heal? A heal is... yeah, you know what? I usually don't go for heals at this kind of space and time, but oh my god, I really want a Zealous. Just look at that. If I hit a Zealous right now, that would be so amazing. But no, Shep, you have to play it safe. You have to do it the way it should be done. I'm gonna force him to either eat more damage from the Riposte if he wants to keep going aggressive, and also make sure that if he doesn't want to keep eating more damage from the Riposte, I'm going to be able to transform. Because the thing is, I heal, I lose an action, true. But then he goes for another Deck Stab, so the actions are equal, but he eats a Riposte on top. So going for heals on characters that have Riposte activated is typically very, very good. And that's exactly what we're trying to do here. Now I'm gonna drop a Hanseri, hopefully hit everyone. 2 crits as well, that Crimson Hook coming in so clutch. Just look at that amount of stress. 27 on the Jester. Like 26 on that Antiquarian as well, absolutely amazing. And the Abomination is almost almost going afflicted right now. He could go afflicted actually if I decide to go for a solo. He probably wants to finale. Nah, there's no way he finales my abomination right now. That would be very silly, I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna go for this solo. I'm gonna make that A-bomb afflicted. He's gonna de-transform and he's gonna daze himself, so there's no way that he can go for a manacles or a transform slam to keep my jester out of position 1. So basically my jester is now impossible to deal with. He doesn't have any tool to just get him out of here, honestly. And there's no way he has enough finale damage. Once again, I have 55 dodge and 40 prot. This jester is an absolute tank. He doesn't look like it. He looks like a dancer, but that's not true. He's an absolute freaking bona fide tank. And he has 2 finale buffs. And yeah, that's the 55 dodge. It comes through very, very clutch at this time. And in response to that, what should we go for? Should we go for the immediate finale? I'm not too sure if I should do that. Maybe I should bait more attacks onto my jester before I actually drop the finale, because after that every attack is pretty much gonna hit. I'm gonna do this because I still want to keep my abomination alive in case he decides to go for him, because once my abomination gets to act, I'm not gonna go for a heal, I'm gonna go for a transform. And yeah, that's gonna be an affliction, masochistic, that's dodge gone, and that's a chance of hitting himself. That's a little bit of stress, not quite an affliction, but very, very close, so that's okay. Oh, he's just gonna drop the finale on my A-bomb. Well, okay, that's reasonable, that's a pretty good play, honestly. Now I don't want to drop a finale on that abomination anymore, because he's in zealous range. Yeah, I really don't want to drop a finale on him. Do I have enough damage for the Antiquarian? No, I don't, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop a zealous here, because, I mean, that A-bomb is almost dead. And even if he gets another transformation off, that's not really gonna save him at all. Yeah, so definitely good play by him to go finale. I didn't really have a way of preventing that. I was still guard broken, you know, it just kind of sucks. What also really sucks is that we only did like 5 stress to that Leper. That is very sad. But what can you do? I'm probably... I'm gonna go for a Dirk Stab on this A-bomb. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna go for a Dirk Stab on him. Well, it's a 35% chance of getting the kill. Well, with 3 buffs, I will roll for 14 to 25 on that Antiquarian. I'm gonna roll for it. If I get the Death Blow, it would be nice. Unfortunately, we don't, but he doesn't regen out of Death's Door, and he's also gonna be taking some stress. So I have to feel like he's probably gonna go... Oh no, he's gonna go Transform. He's actually smart. Okay, he's gonna go Transform, but his hit chance on my Jester is garbage. Yeah, once again, 55 dodge, 40 prot, you can't deal with it, it's impossible to deal with. And the Abomination is dead because the damage from the Horror and as well as being transformed means that he's just gone at this point. And now I can actually go for a Finale on the Antiquarian if I want to, immediately. And do I want to? 14 to 25, yeah, let's just do it, let's just get it out of this game. And bye. Oh, just barely. I rolled for 15. I could have rolled for 14 on that Antiquarian and she would have lived. But no, not quite. I rolled for enough. And yeah, the A-bomb is dead. He's gonna take the stress from being in transformation mode. And yeah, bye-bye, sir. I'm not gonna use the Crusader right now because I have the extra prot from having gotten a crit. So it would be silly to do that right now, because then the Leper would do more damage to me after I acted with this Crusader. So yeah, right now I have 70 prot, so I mean, even if you go for a chop, you're fearful, you have minus 25% damage, and you move back. Oh, you hate to see it. You really hate to see it. I get to just do a Zealous here. 14 damage because of that revenge. That is just nasty. And another Zealous, and that Leper is pretty much dead. So maybe not the best matchup for this kind of Hew'n'Rake team. But once again, Stress Jester is kind of a weird team because it works. It really does work. It's really strong because you have the Jester to do that permanent battle bound and then to just start spamming that do you call it? To just start spamming that solo and the finale, right? And it gives you tools to deal with flagellants that you usually wouldn't have if you have a Man-at-Arms instead. Of course, not having a Man-at-Arms is also gonna have some very hefty downsides, obviously, but, you know. He's actually gonna go Solemnity, he's just trying to stall. Well, there's no stalling against the Hound's area, honestly. It's round 5, and there's no way you can survive this. I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna get another crit. Not quite a heart attack. Maybe the heart attack from the Jester dying? No, not quite. And now I can just go for another solo, and my dodge is still going to be 30, which is, you know, it's not too bad. It's going to go up to 45, but that 15 dodge from the first solo is going to go away now. Yeah, and look at the crit with solo as well. Solo and Battle Belt are abilities that actually buff up your finale damage and your crit damage, because Dark Stab and Harvest don't actually buff up your crit chance. It only buffs up your damage. So having that extra crit chance can actually come in very, very clutch. The only other ability that does that is Inspiring Tune, but honestly, who's gonna use Inspiring Tune in the Circus? That's just weird. That is just very weird. So yeah, read my papers, Leper, and get the hell out of here, because the Crusader is boss of this gym, and he's here to control the meta. So hope you all enjoy that match, and let's go into a match number 2. Alright, and here we go again. This time we're playing the Halo comp. I decided to change it up a little bit just to give Ahiru's team another chance of maybe proving itself, because it looks like it doesn't really have a good matchup against Stress. I mean, that's kind of expectable when you have a Leper and the Damage Abomination going up against a lot of prot. And you know, just a whole bunch of stress output with that doggy, because what's his tools of dealing with a doggy in the back? Nothing, essentially. And now I'm playing the Halo comp, and I immediately get slammed to position 3, which is not something I appreciate, but it's something I have to live with. And in response to that, I have Holy Lands, I have Marks, I have a lot of nasty things. And the first nasty thing that I'm gonna go for is, I think a Holy Lance, actually. I think I'm gonna drop a Holy Lance, hopefully get a big roll. That's a big roll, that's half the Leper's HP from one Holy Lance crit. That's just so nasty. Holy Lance is such a nasty ability. I mean, honestly, if I was playing his team, I would slam the Bounty Hunter and not the Crusader. Sure, you hate stuns, sure you want to go for your AoE abilities, but look, if you slam the Crusader, you're gonna eat the Holy Lance, and if you slam the Bounty Hunter, he's gonna be in position 4, where he doesn't like to be, and the only way for him to get out of position 4 is if he moves forward and passes the turn, or if Arbos is forced to use a Bola, which is definitely not even close to as good. And right now I could go for a Battle Ballad first, and I will, because it's going to be useful later down the match, even though I'm also thinking of going for a Mark for Death. Maybe I should have gone for a Mark for Death, honestly. But if I had gone for Mark for Death, he would have dropped to regen, and I would have shot and regen, and he's always going to go first. He's always going to go first, so those kind of really early kill strategies aren't the greatest for me. But I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna mark here, because now he's gonna regen, and the regen is gonna be meaningless, because if I get a sniper shot crit, then I'm just gonna do his entire health bar anyway. He's gonna move forward! Oh, that is so beautiful to see. Well, now I get to just shoot your Abomination. Unfortunately, I do almost a min roll. That's kind of sad to see, honestly, doing a min roll. I could have gone for the Antiquarian, but then she would have just gone take cover and regen to the back, so that wouldn't have been the best play for me, honestly. Because regen is through at this moment. There's no revenge, so that doesn't hurt as much as it could. And right now I can go for a stun on that Abomination, and I will go for a stun on that Abom. I still have a decent amount of prot, and wow, that's another crit. Crusader, you are boss of this gym. I was right saying that, I was so right. Well, right now I kind of have an advantage, which is the fact that I get to act last, which sounds very weird, because normally I'm always saying, well, no, I want to act first, right, but he's gonna have to act with that Abomination and use up that regen before he wants to, essentially. So that's not too bad for me, that really isn't too shabby. There's only one very big concern I have here, is that my Crusader is gonna die to a finale. that's my big concern here. And I don't want him to die to a finale, but I have a feeling it's just gonna happen, whether I like it or not. And if the Crusader dies to a finale, well, how do I deal with the Leper? It's very difficult to deal with the Leper, honestly. With a Halo comp, because he's just sitting there in position 1, and, well, position 1 is safe from the Arbalest, you just can't deal with it. But yeah, he's gonna have to act with that Antiquarian right now, and I'm probably just gonna have to be forced to shoot, and then the Abomination is dead, which is fine. I'm very surprised he didn't go for a regen, because it would have saved that Abomination, then he would have gone first round, what do you call it, round 3. But I guess he just wants to drop the finale extra early, so he decided not to go for a play like that. I don't mind, I'm gonna get a kill, and I still have a finale in my hands. So I am really not too concerned about this. And yeah, now we're gonna... I could drop a come hither. If it's a 50-50 death blow. Oh, it isn't. It's not even a pull! Oh, you unlucky bastard. No, I mean, you lucky bastard. Oh, I can't believe it. I don't get the 50 death blow, and I don't get the 60 chance of actually pulling. That is so unlucky that I don't get either one nor the other, because now the Jester is still in the position finale. And killing that Abomination is going to be incredibly difficult, because obviously he's going to go de-transform heal, right? Because he wants to make me waste more actions. And yeah, he's going to go for the Absolution. But that does open up a window for me to actually stun that Jester, which I have to go for. I mean, I'm not dropping to Death's Door just yet, and it's an 80% chance, so I'd have to be Raging Full not to go for it, honestly. And the thing is, he only has one finishing character, which is that Antiquarian, and the Abomination is definitely still in harm's way. That's a Hugh coming through. I want to go for a heal, but there's no way I heal right now. And the Abomination is dazed. I don't have to kill him. I don't have to kill him just yet, actually. Okay, I could actually just go for a heal here. This might be fine. What? This might have even been better that I didn't kill that A-bomb and he decided to go for a heal. I baited him into going for a heal. That's what I did. Because the thing is, alright, since that Jester is, you know, not really enjoying himself all that much. Oh no, since I healed I actually might not have enough damage to kill him. Yeah, since I healed I'm probably not gonna have enough damage. Well, I'm gonna drop a regen anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough damage anymore. But it's fine because, nah, he's probably still gonna be able to drop a finale. Sadly, I'm gonna go for this. Yeah, it's not as fine as I wanted it to be. Oh, we didn't get to bleed on the A-bomb. It's fine, he's dazed. It's fine, yeah. Don't you worry about it, Shepherd Doggy. It is totally a-okay. And now I could go for this and just force him to finale, but that's not really gonna save me. I'm just gonna do this. Crit 30. It's funny how the Bounty Hunter usually just does like 9 damage, but if there's a daze, his damage just goes to like 9 to 21 or something with the finish him. It really is insane. So yeah, that's gonna be a finale. Ow. How do you roll for a 9? Oh, I'm not bleeding? Also, I have Death's Door and Death's Door recovery on me. I'm not bleeding, so he doesn't get the extra damage from the Blood Red coin. And yeah. He rolled for a minimum. It was 9 to 18 because he has 2 finale buffs, but I have 15 prot, so it was 9 to 18. And he rolled for an absolute minimum and also didn't get the crit, so that's double unlucky. Wow. Wow, that really is something else. Well, the Abomination is still just dead because I get to go for a finish him, and now my Crusader manages to stay alive. He might not stay alive for long because that's coming, but after that I'm just gonna go for yet another heal, and since the Abomination is dazed, he's gonna have to act with the Antiquarian first, and I don't mind that one bit. So I get to just go for this heal, and yeah, we might just be chilling here, because if the Crusader stays alive, oh, it's nasty, it really is nasty. But, okay, that's a pretty big roll. There's no Materia Pestis, which is nice, but my Bounty Hunter is dropping down to 0. Though I do have to go for a kill here with the Bounty Hunter for sure. I mean, if he dies, I still have the Jester for that finishing ability, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, it is still kind of sad that that's how this is going down. There's no revenge, actually. There's still no revenge. I'm gonna drop this because I 100% have to get rid of that Antiquarian. That's the only finishing character that Ahiru has, and if I get to finale her, I am absolutely chilling. I have 4 finale buffs, which means 16 to 29 damage. That's a 50-50. No death blow. No death blows for you, kind sir. And he's annoyed. I can feel it. I can feel how annoyed he is, because he knows that he's almost winning, but he just isn't, which is a really sad feeling to have, you know, knowing that you have all these opportunities to win, because he's had a few opportunities, right? The finale on the Crusader, the kill on the Bounty Hunter right now, and the potential Hugh crit that he might just get, or, you know, just anything, really. Yeah, it's really quite sad when that happens. That's gonna be a Hugh. Gets a crit on the wrong character, though. I'm not too concerned about that. I do still have my action. I'm gonna use it before he dies, or is he gonna die? Well, no, he's not. He's not gonna die. I'm gonna go for a heal here. Oh, crit 16. He lives. He lives on just a little while longer. And since there's no bleeds, that jester isn't getting any extra damage, so he's not actually killing me. And right now, what happens is that I can just kill that jester for free. I can... Shep, you're such a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, that was just ridiculous. I should not have done that. You idiot! I had Dirk stab. Why did I think Harvest would do enough damage? You absolute monkey. I'm gonna pull here, which is still an okay play, but yeah, that Chester should be dead right now. You idiot! You buffoon! I almost just threw the match. Why am I giving him more chances? Am I throwing for content? Because right now it's gonna be difficult for me to kill that Chester, because this is gonna be a kill. It isn't a kill? Are you serious? How lucky am I? Well, I have to finale, right? No, I have to kill first. Yeah, I have... Oh my god, I can't believe I'm almost losing this. I'm gonna have to survive the 25 death blow from the Leper if I want to win. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I have to go for this kill now. And my Jester is gonna have to survive a death blow from the Leper. Hopefully that happens, because if he survives, which I hope is what happens... Come on, come on, come on. There is justice in this world. There is justice in this world. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I'm actually gonna lose this. Because the Antiquarian is more than chilling in position 4. Oh my god, how hard do I want to throw? Yeah, that was such a huge throw by me. Well, in my defense, it is very late in the night. No, it's not very late, but it is a little late. And yeah, I'm not playing adequately. That's an average roll, but to kill that Antiquarian, we're gonna have to wait for that Abomination corpse to go away, and I don't know when he died. I'm misplaying once again because I forgot to count the corpse turns, but yeah, what can I do? That's just average Shepherd, as it would seem, just misplaying over and over again. I'm gonna go for... I can't go for a pull. I need to heal. I need to heal. There's no world in which I don't heal. I'm gonna... Oh, actually, I have a play. I have a really nasty play. Hopeless, please don't refuse. Oh, you monkey! Oh, that is bad. Oh, that is really bad. Oh my god, now he's gonna die. Now he's dead. Yeah, now he's dead, and I'm gonna lose this. Because I played like an absolute buffoon. This is unreal. This is unreal. This is not Shepherd Doggy performance. I am sorry, everyone. This is not Shepherd Doggy performance. 80? No, it's a 95, actually. It's a 95. Come on, Virtue. I definitely deserve it. I go abusive. Oh, that's the absolute opposite of a Virtue. Yeah, that's less accuracy, and that's a chance of just stunning the Arbalest here. So that's not a good one. Well, at least he's gonna have to use take cover or regen if he wants to stay alive, but both my finishing characters are gone. And yeah, this is no bueno. This is definitely no bueno. I wonder what he goes for. Maybe even goes for protect me, but that's weird. Oh, he goes protect me, actually. Yeah, that is weird. That is definitely weird. How do I react to that? I'm just gonna go for self-heal while those corpses stay there. Now, they're not gonna stay there for long because there's gonna be Hugh and all that coming into play. I don't have Zealous here, which might have been a misplay, because Zealous could be good in this match, but also it's Blark. Now he's gonna drop a revenge. Well, I guess in that case I'm just gonna sniper shot him and potentially do some very serious damage. 14 to 23. We roll for 20 because we can bypass most of that prot, right? We can bypass most of it. Okay, the Jester corpse goes away. So now he can actually hit my Crusader here. The Antiquarian is still at this door. Oh, okay, that's both corpses gone, so I can forget about most of my healing. I doubt that my protection will save me, honestly. I very much doubt it. There's her protection gone, though. Okay, I'm just gonna keep healing because I can't suffer the death blows. Do I have a winning chance here? It's slim. It's very slim. I mean, my winning chance is... Oh, not that rejuvenating. That is bad. That is really bad. I'm gonna have to push that Leper back somehow to 25. No, that's the opposite way. So the Jester corpse is gonna go away eventually. It's still gonna take a while. I killed him not that long ago. But yeah, my fortune here relies in the bullet just being able to potentially save me. But, oh, it's gonna be difficult. Oh, it's gonna be very difficult. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna get out of this store as well, which is just terrifying because rejuvenating vapors last for so long. That's also gonna be an affliction once she goes festering, or maybe she just drops another rejuvenating, I'm not sure. But she should probably drop festering, I'd say, just to get me closer to afflictions and all that. Yeah, this is just an absolute throw from me. I should not have gone for that harvest. I should have gone for a Dirk Sap. One mistake is all it takes to lose a match, and Ahiru played this perfectly, and I did not. I'm gonna go for a Bola now. No pushes, just a little bit of damage, not really gonna save my game. But that is the corpse gone. There's 3 rounds of regen on that Antiquarian. And you know, I do have a winning chance, especially after that Deathblow res. And what is my winning chance? Well, I will tell you. My winning chance right now is this doing 6 damage, hopefully. Not quite. Not quite 6 damage, but maybe I should have gone with their last one, but then I would have given him the Deathblow with the Crusader. But yeah, I need to kill that Antiquarian, and then I need to survive a lot of Deathblows. That's not surviving a lot of Deathblows, chap. I can still win this. I can still steal this match for him. It's very difficult, let me tell you. 14 damage because of abusive and the last hero standing. I'm at death's door, I'm supposed to have less damage. But yeah, I would have to deal with that regen for 3 rounds. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stun her again, and again, and again, and get more crits. Yeah, I can pretty much perma-stun her, but this is a 1v2, this is not a 1v1. And that Leper is still just chilling there. And she's gonna regen again, so I need to stun her again, and then I need to get an instant death blow, and wow, that's just at 15%. Yeah, just GG, I misplayed the hell out of this, so I hope you all enjoyed this silly match, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.